Hey everybody, welcome back to HeatMyShorts. I literally just finished uploading this morning's video, well, this afternoon's, I don't know, like half an hour ago. But I meant to do this video first thing in the morning. I meant to do a flight simulator video first thing in the morning. I just didn't get around to it. So here we are, we're on episode 35 of Flying Across Canada in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm gonna have a seat in my pilot's chair and tell you what's going on here. So I hope you've been having a good day. I suppose it's been productive here since the last time we spoke because, you know, I uploaded a video since then and that wasn't that long ago. But anyways, today in Microsoft Flight Simulator, we're back at St. Francois Xavier Airport in Manitoba. The code here is Charlie Kilo Alpha 8, and today we're in an F-22 Raptor. We'll be heading 220 nautical miles northeast to Gunnisow Lake Airport in Thompson, Manitoba. The code there is Charlie Juliet Kilo 2. It's an estimated 32-minute flight. Let's take it to the outside of that aircraft and show you what it looks like. Now I'm not going to zoom in too much here because I did notice it doesn't really have the nicest textures on this aircraft. The closer you get, the worse it looks, to be honest. It's getting a little dark too. I'm not sure what time it is here, but it seems to be getting on the darker side. So maybe we should get underway here because we're only heading further east from here. So let's head back to the inside, release our parking brake, and let's make sure our parking brake is off actually. Seems to be. Oh, no it's not. There we go, now it is. Now apparently the dashboard on this isn't very accurate either. I was actually just watching a review on this because I was curious about the producer, the creator. Apparently it's not a very good, not a very accurate model. But anyways, let's throttle up, let's get out of here. Crosswind, it feels like. And we're up. Get our landing gear up, and we are already aligned with our heading. Heading of 14, I believe. Yep. That is our. What happens if you hit the heading? Is that an autopilot thing? It might be. I wonder. Maybe we should try that. Let's go off course a little bit and see if it corrects us. Oh. No. Doesn't seem like that did it. Okay, well maybe we'll... Okay. Well, I guess it stays on now. Let's level our flaps. I had forgotten about that. And let's bring our power back a little bit. Seems like I can bring our trim up a little bit here so that this thing can maintain its attitude, I believe is the correct terminology. There we go. Oh, a little bit of rudder by accident there. Alrighty, I think we're basically stable here. I'll tell you a little bit about this aircraft. The Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. Oh, Lockheed Martin / Boeing. I forgot about that. I didn't know that. I guess it was built in partnership with Boeing, and I did not realize that. Anyways, the F-22 Raptor is a single-seat, twin-engine, multi-role fighter aircraft. Its first flight was September of 1997. It entered service with the United States Air Force in December of 2005 and is still in service at the time of recording this video. Although they seem to have possibly stopped manufacturing them as of the year 2011. I'm not sure if they're still in service. I guess they're not losing a lot of them. I'm not really sure, but there was a note of that on, I think, Wikipedia. 195 built in total, with 8 test models and 187 production models. Here's some specs on it. The maximum speed is Mach 2.25, or 1,500 miles per hour, or 2,414 kilometers per hour. Has a range of 1,600 nautical miles, 1,800 miles, or 3,000 kilometers, or more with external tanks. I'm not sure why it notes that also. It's armed with a 20mm Vulcan rotary cannon, internal weapons bays, and external hardpoints. And that's all I have for notes and facts on this aircraft. Let's take it to the outside of the aircraft. Oh, and I forgot to turn our landing lights off. There we go. See, there's an airport out there off to our starboard side. Try to make a point of saying that too. It's starboard side on the right and the port side on the left. Now this lake here on our port side, I believe that is the lake. Is that the lake? I'm not too sure. There was a lake. This might be the lake that we were right beside before. Grand Rapids right there in the middle, I believe. Maybe not. I might be mistaken. So you can see we've kind of barely scratched the surface on our journey for today. Quite a ways to go. Suppose we could have a little bit of fun. Let's take it to the inside here. Let's see how fast it rolls. Well, that's pretty quick. That's quite responsive. I'm not sure if you can hear the alarms going off there. There's the voice alarm yelling at me to pull up. I turned the volume way down on the alerts and alarms, just because I can hear it, but you don't need it to be screaming in your ears, right? Nice sky out here, beautiful sunset. Very cool looking aircraft. I really like the F-22. Let's see what other cameras we have here. I think there's only a couple. Oh, there we go. That's pretty sweet. Whoa. And the other wing. Yeah, I think it's just these two. Yeah. Oh well. That's alright. Not too bad, right? Better than nothing. Pretty nice down here. Just gonna check our fuel level. Oh yeah, lots of fuel. This thing really burns through the fuel, so I wanted to make sure we were loaded right up for this journey today. I like that effect too. That's a really neat effect. Caught the jet wash. Let's check our heading. Oh, we're a little bit off course here. Let's correct that. There we go. I think we should be a little bit further over here. Looks like we're just past an airport. Nothing I can see. Something on the map though. CJU6, I'm not sure what that is. Zoom out a little bit here. Oh yeah, we're hammering along very nicely now. This is the lake, I think, though. Yeah. This is the lake we were beside before, I think. And we're actually going to be landing right on the edge of a small lake. Might be this one right here, actually. Really comes up fast. No, that's not it. But it'll be coming up before too long now. Yeah, no, it's not this one, but it's before too long. Yeah, we're actually landing on a frozen lake. Right at Gunnisau Lake. Just a little lodge. And now I'm not sure if there's a runway underneath this airport, because I noticed it's a seaplane base as well. It's actually there's two airstrips marked on the map, and one is a seaplane base. So that's kind of neat. Let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, a little ways still. That's a nice view. Yeah, because this lake's not frozen. A little bit bigger of a lake, but, you know? Well, that's nice. That's a nice lens flare. Getting a little close to the water there. I don't want to crash. We're almost there. But it looks like we have somebody off to our port side. Oh, sorry, our starboard side. Did they just jump? They may have just jumped. I don't know. Let's turn on our name tags for a second. Oh, they're way up there. Boeing 737. bit off course again. Not that it really matters at this point, we're getting pretty close. Oh, guess who forgot to start their timer again? Oh, that's so funny. It was me. It's me. I forgot to start the timer. I just noticed it's looking right at me. Right beside my landing lights and all that good stuff. Oh well, there's worse things I could be forgetting, I suppose, right? Just turn that map off. Get that out of the way. We don't really need to see that, right? That's a nicer view anyway, actually. Oh, not that. Sorry about that. How's your hair? Did it burn your hair off? I hope not. I think mine's okay. Imagine if we zoomed out and I just had no beard now. Could that be our lake right there that looks very lakey? No. That is probably this lake right there. We're getting there. Actually? Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. That's probably what that is. Okay. I like the gold-colored windshield bubble canopy, that's the word. I wonder if it's the same as the F-117 that has a gold-plated one. The stealth fighter, the F-117 Nighthawk, has a gold-plated window system on it to help deflect radar, from what I understand. Is that it? No, that's not it, is it? No. That looks a lot like the lake that we landed. Looks a lot like it. A little inlet and a little island and everything. Okay, I gotta start keeping an eye on things now. Seems like it's still a ways away. I gotta get better at this navigating stuff. I feel like I often almost overshoot the airport, or I way underestimate our journey. But we usually get there safe, right? Usually. We've only had a couple of mishaps, you could call them. Just under 50% fuel, should be just fine. I thought I heard the engine waver a little bit there, so is waver even the right word? I think it is. In my mind it is. Alright, we're getting close. We're getting close to our destination. I want to thank you for flying with us today. I am using my Thrustmaster Airbus side stick and my Airbus Quadrant throttle setup. I'm using my Thrustmaster, what are they called? TFRP rudder pedals, I think they're called. And I'm using my Logitech switch panel with my startup sequence and my lights. I meant to use the stopwatch on my Logitech yoke, but I forgot to start the timer. So we're not using that, it's just on standby. Running it all through my Asus Strix laptop, which is pretty much filled right up with flight simulator stuff at this point. And I'm actually using a tiny little compact LG mouse, a wireless mouse, that my mother bought me. Because I do have a gaming mouse that I bought used off of that kid that kinda ripped me off. But that mouse doesn't work very well, just like everything else that kid sold me. Unfortunately. Okay, we're getting close here. I'm gonna put my gear down, get my lights on. Now, I think our airport is, yeah, our little lodge is in there. So I'm going to set her down in this lake. Get our flaps angled for landing. Apply a little bit more throttle. Somewhere right in here. I lost it on the way in last time too. Oh. See how it snuck up on me even though I was looking and looking for it? I was really looking for it there. A little bit more throttle. See, and it's interesting that this big lake doesn't show up on that map. That kind of throws me off too. Okay, we should have enough room to land here. Let's get that turned off. Alright. Seems a little windy here. Now, where is that lodge? Seems to be over here. Level our flaps. Let's get our landing light off. Here we are. I believe it's right up on this hill here. There we are. See, this almost looks like a tiny airstrip here. But it doesn't show up on the map at all, so that makes it kind of tricky to find. Roll up to this other side of the cabins here. Park up against these trees. That's pretty good. I meant to park a little bit further back than that, but that's alright. Alright, let's get this thing turned off. All of our lights and our navigation, our heater and our avionics and our alternator. Get our engines turned off. Which just got really quiet in here. And there we go. Here we are. We are at Gunnysow Lake Airport in Thompson, Manitoba. The code here is Charlie Juliet Kilo 2. And I'll tell you right now while I'm sitting down, next time we're going to fly to CYTP Bolton Lake in a Beechcraft Bonanza. Sounds fun. I was actually flying in a Beechcraft Bonanza, I don't know, about a week or so ago with Sim Famous in St. Bart's. I forget exactly where that is, but we were doing landing practice. It's a very difficult, a very tricky airport. Oh, if I would have picked up the camera from there, I probably would have dropped it. Let's see what Maggie's up to. 26-minute video, so I did just have a split in the footage a few moments ago. A few minutes ago, I suppose. Look at Maggie reaching for the bass guitar. You want to do some bass guitar, Maggie? Yeah, Maggie loves playing their guitars. When she's not busy flying her aircraft. Right, Megs? So this was what, episode 35? Well, that's what the clipboard says. That's a few episodes. I wasn't sure if we would make it here before dark. We did. Beautiful sunset. Anyways, I'm glad that Maggie wanted to come in here into the ski lodge for this sign off. She's a good little dog. And I had a blast flying this section of the country today. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna shout out my buddy Sim Famous, who got me into this stuff and walks me through a lot of it. He's actually training me on headset stuff. We have a Discord account going, a Discord chat, so we can chat over our headsets. We're still working out the bugs in that, but it's a lot of fun. So make sure you check out Sim Famous if you haven't already. In this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. In this corner, Sim Famous. Hop over to Sim Famous. Give him a subscribe if you haven't already. Up here, some playlists for you to click and enjoy. Hope you all have a great day. I love you all very much. This has been HeatMyShorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. Bye-bye.